If you're like me, nothing hits quite as good as a sour or a cider. And this Saturday, there's a whole festival dedicated to both up in Waterloo. We've got all the details on how you can get involved, all new in tonight's What's Brewing. Welcome back. We are joined now by Dave Morgan, the owner of Single Speed Brewery and the co-founder of a really exciting festival coming up this weekend. Dave, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, happy to be here. Thanks for the invite. I love talking about beer, so this is right up my alley.
Well, this one's a little bit different because it's not just beer. We're going to be more specific. The festival this weekend is all about ciders and sours, probably two of the best things out there. Do you want to tell people about what this event is?
Yeah, so we've got our festival coming up this weekend. It's called Feelin Sour. It's located very close to our brewery in downtown Waterloo on Expo grounds. It started in 2018, where we thought there was a spot maybe to put a kind of a niche beer festival together and not just repeat what's been going on, but create one that really allows us to focus in on sour beer and ciders. Primarily brewed in Iowa, but we're lucky enough to get some people from other states to come in this year as well. So we did that, and we had a couple of years to get it off the ground, and it was a ton of fun. Then we paused for a couple of years during the pandemic, and yeah, now it's back. So a small little beer festival up here in Waterloo, Iowa, near our brewery that really dials in and allows people to focus on sour beer for a day and cider.
And this is cool because it's a first of its kind in Iowa, isn't that right?
That's correct. It's the only one I think I know that really puts the focus on sour beer production and sampling. Yeah.
Well, this feels like an obvious question, but what can people expect if they show up to this on Saturday?
So we've got, I think, around 35 breweries / cideries and one kombucha producer going to be on location. In pretty standard brew festival style, you'll be going around talking to reps from each brewery, potentially the brewer from the brewery, potentially the founder of each brewery, and they'll be sampling the best that they have in sour beer or cider. It's a little smaller than some of the bigger ones around, so you do get some time to have face-to-face, really dig into what makes this a sour beer, why is your sour beer something that you think is worth consuming, why do people fall in love with your stuff? You get a little bit more of an intimate feel. We'll have a DJ spinning some tunes. We'll have some shade put up. It doesn't look like it's going to be too hot, but it is July in Iowa. It's going to be, low 80s, mid 80s. So we'll have some shade put up for you to relax, play some games, and just really get a chance to talk about sour beer while sampling sour beer with people that know it really, really well.
And really quickly, how many different kinds of beverages will people have access to when they go to this?
Yeah, I think each producer, each manufacturer is bringing somewhere between 3 and 5 brands. So you take, let's say 4 on average, you're looking at about 120 different samples that you'd be able to have that day.
Wow, and tickets are still available right now, but you do have to go online for them. Where can people go to find them?
Right. So the tickets are available on Eventbrite. I would say the quickest way to it without having a really long URL would be go to singlespeedbrewing.com, and under Discover and Events, you'll find the link to the Feelin Sour tickets.
Wonderful. So Feelin Sour this Saturday from 4 to 7 p.m. Sounds like it's going to be a great time. Dave, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's going to be a party.
For all episodes, new and old, check out the website at brewedtv.com and keep up with the Brew Crew on social media at BrewedTV.